All right, what is up, my children? What is up, my boys? We are hopping into the season finale. Woo! Season finale, FSR. Let's go. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. I forgot. I'm testing a new overlay. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I need to pull this stuff up. Full name. Oh, a lot of these are gonna be like. Never mind. We won't do that then. Can't do that, but I can have that track map up. And I guess that'll have to do. A new track map will have to do. I have the telemetry up. And then I can do this. Okay. This should be good. This should work out just fine. I'm just kind of messing with this a little more. Sorry, guys. Okay. That should be good. So, first out at the moment is the Kick Sauber driver. Extreme. I haven't even... I'm stupid. There we go. Now you guys are in session. But I lied. Real quick. Super fast to go over is the team standings. And what is up, Mr. Sparkashira? So we have driver championship right now, superiority 2 points below of Lasan's Barb, but superiority not racing today, and so Lasan's pretty much guaranteed season win, inaugural season world driver champion. Super exciting to see. And then to really the main battle going on here today in the season finale is between the Red Bull team and the Sauber team. Right now, Lily and Extreme Kiwi, uh, both in the Sauber seats, looking to maybe do better than Lasan's and Chronico in the Red Bulls. Y'all lucky I'm not racing. You should have, but it's okay. You've been, for those of you who don't know, Sugar Daddy Hashira, he is in Italy. He's been stationed in Italy. Woo! Absolutely having fun in Italy, it seems. All right. Now, let me super fast. I need to turn a volume down for myself so it's not too distracting. Okay. But yeah, here we go. I think Extreme Kiwi off, about to start his hot lap. I need to turn down the game. The game is so loud for me. Okay, this is much better. But we get to see Extreme Kiwi, a reserve McLaren fan, has left the session. Maybe disconnected. Oh, fuck! I don't have Racing League tools on. Ooh, I have to turn it up. I have to turn it on. I have to turn it on. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Almost forgot. Racing tools. Open. It's opening. It's opening. One segundo. 1 segundo. Why is it taking so long to load? Somebody is retired. Who's retired? I gotta get this up first, though. Is busy or blocked by... Fuck, I can't run two things at once. Okay, overlay gone. Overlay gone. Can I... Hold on. These are some technical difficulties at the moment. Unfortunately. Well, since that overlay's gone, that means I can just turn this off. Then let me switch to this so you can at least kind of see what's going on. Alright, there we go. Looks like it's collecting again. So we should have that. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we're back to that. That should be perfectly fine. Honestly, oh, you just got back from Venice? Hell yeah, brother. Kiwi setting a 132-2. Nothing to turn your nose up about. Now, you guys are going to have to watch me do this because I was trying to tweak this. So I need to minimap on, confirm. I don't know why this is so high up. Track position not hidden. Lap counter not hidden. Okay, that should be good. Should be good now. Where's the map? Where's the map? Give me my map! Where's my track map? Am I bugging? I'm not seeing the track map. Oh, I know why. There we go. I'm stupid. All right. But Trippy on his hot lap heading into Sector 3. Should be pretty much this last technical tight chicane, and then it's just full gas, full beans, send it to the finish line. Chronico out of the session. Has he retired, or what's going on with Chronico? These are bugging. What? Trippy now in pole position, 1/10 faster than Kiwi, it seems like. And then Lasan's a couple tenths off there. I'm getting pinged. Hold on 1 second, 1 second. Okay, let me send him an invite. So that is McLaren fan. There we go. There we go. I've sent him the invite. I think what it seems like is let's get a Rozak Solly lap here soon. Yeah, just a little bit of technical issue for him. Let me just send him another lobby super quick, or another invite. There we go. Alright. Still on his outlap. We'll be starting his hot lap here shortly. You know what? Let's get some cool Las Vegas visuals. That'd be really sick. Does Chronico also need an invite? Oh, what was that notification? Somebody just joined. I think it was McLaren fan. Excuse me. And off he goes, starting his hot lap. Sorry, I'm just watching out for some messages in the Discord. I can see somebody typing, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna send anything. Okay, unfortunate. One of our reserves was not aware of the assists we use. We run no ABS. We do have traction control on though. We have full traction control just because we had tier 2 drivers join in or like kind of merge into tier 1 for a short while. But hey, it is what it is. Unfortunate, really. And what a lap by Rozak Solly. Puts him into P4 so far. I'm just trying to get some cool visuals for some videos, for some highlight clipping. Get some raw audio, get some raw footage with no HUD. You know, the likes. We're seeing a little bit of a bunching up here. We have a McLaren, not Doko. It is McLaren fan out on his hot lap, making his way through some traffic. He is behind of a Sauber, and it looks like it is Kiwi out on an out lap. So we have a ton of people out on out laps kind of around the same time. We have a Ferrari sitting. Yep, Rozak Solly over with his hot lap, giving room to people ahead of him. We also have a V-Carb. It is not Chester. Chester about to start his hot lap. It is Trippy on another out lap. Who's the Sauber? Limerence? He is about to come in on a hot lap. He just finished. Oh, I don't have the... Or is it lap data? I don't have the lap data on. So who... There's another V-carb. Chester was who was about to start on a hot lap, I think. Yes, he is on another hot lap, it seems like. Okay, looking pretty smooth through that technical turn there. Now we have a little bit of a trail braking turn here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Nice little, ooh, going a little wide maybe there. A little bit of wheel spin, but not clipping the curb there. A little more wheel spin. Easy recovery though. Now full on beans, full acceleration through this fast part of the track. Not pushing the walls too hard. Then we have an aggressive braking zone here. Will he take the curb? No, he will not. Preferring to stay smooth over the curb. I know that curb, you can save a lot of time by jumping over it, but it is kind of a gamble. It's like a roulette wheel. It's you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Then heading into another harsh braking zone that is the small... yeah, you're good, Chronico. Yeah, we do know ABS, but we do allow full traction control. But yeah, I mean, respect for just kind of, you know, knowing your own limitations. And Chester coming across with a 131.5, good enough for P6. Rockstar in P4. Dustin on his outlap, giving himself room between him and the Aston Martin of Bacon Guy up ahead, who is on an invalidated lap, but it looks like kind of a harvest lap, so nothing too bad going there. We have another V-carb, the Trippy V-carb, excuse me, about to finish this flying lap. Just full beans from here, using up the rest of the battery that you have saved up. And will Trippy improve? He improves by almost 3/10 to go into P3, just 4/10 slower than Lasan's Barb. Lasan's Barb really putting the Red Bulls on the map and, you know, really putting them on their back. There is a little bit of a clump up here. I wonder what's going on. All of them on outlaps and just kind of, I don't know, confused on who should go and who shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know what's really going on here. I don't think any of this is impeding because Trippy just finished his lap, I think, but I don't know. This is looking a little weird. Rosic Sali? No, it's the other Ferrari. It's a Wizard. Oh, there is definitely some impeding. I just heard from Dustin. Yeah, I don't know what is going on in this weird train of slow-moving cars. I don't know what is going on here. I don't know what's going on. This train is still going on. Trippy at the front. He was on an in lap, so that makes sense as to why he would be going slow. I guess everybody was on a collecting lap. So Wizard on a hot lap, but then immediately behind him is, I think, No, it's Kiwi on a hot lap as well. I really hope that they space themselves out enough, because if they don't have to give way as they're both on their flying laps, and so if Wizard goes a little too slow for the kick behind him, then it's up to him whether or not he feels like he's willing to give him the go ahead, give him the room to go past him. But it looks like so far we are okay. The McLaren has kind of slipped up behind them. It is the McLaren of Doko. Ooh, he's giving Limerence, or no, Kiwi. He's giving Kiwi an insane amount of slipstream, and there's no real impeding. If anything, all he's done is boost the driver of Kiwi, of the kick Sauber, Kiwi kick Kiwi, um, an assistance in this qualifying to maybe finish faster than what would be a possible without the slipstream. And so a little bit of very fortunate happenstance for Kiwi as he improves by a tenth, enough to go into P3. This is going to be a tight battle for the constructors as we have a Red Bull versus a Kick Sauber. Hold on. Why do I have two mentions? Oh, never mind. But so what was the point difference? I already forgot. The point difference was 1 second. I don't want to pause the stream while there's all this stuff going on. Dustin on another outlap. So we're looking at a dead McLaren. Oh, okay. There's been a collision. Oh my lord, guys. Nice little drift from Doko. A collision with Kiwi on an outlap? What is going on, guys? There are 8 points between the Red Bulls and the Kicks. I don't know what's going on in this qualifying, boys. I do not understand whatsoever what is going on in this qualifying, as there is 1 minute left in qualifying. So far, the Red Bull and the Sauber drivers have done what they needed to get done in qualifying to give themselves the best chance at sealing the deal in the constructors, as Lausanne's pretty much has guaranteed the win for the drivers championship. So let's go on board here with Mr. Dustin, as he is the last driver that is actually going to be in the session to do his hot lap. A little bit of a rear tire spin there. A little deep there, but an okay recovery. Kind of a lot of tire spin going on, but wrapping up here, what will Dustin come across with in his one and only hot lap? A 132, fast enough to put him into P5 at the very last second, right above of Rockstar. Rockstar, invalidated, will be coming in, has wasted his medium set of tires. Just to add to the lore, he does consistently qualify better in mediums, but he does kind of put himself at a small handicap in the race by using the mediums. What is up, Mr. Chronico? Super awesome to see you rating. You're the GOAT. You are the GOAT. Rockstar coming into the pits, and that will be the last driver to do anything in this session. So just double checking that this has been collecting. Okay, it's mistaking somebody for somebody else, but that's fine. Not a big deal. And then we should be alright. We should be perfectly fine, I think. Alright, and now let me do in the paddock. So at here. And let me just do at driver, tier 1 driver, at tier 1 reserve. Don't ready up. The admins will take care of that. Okay. And then let me just give them the quick rundown. Hey, Rockstar. Hey, Dustin. Hey guys. Oh no. Razak Salih's game crashed. I heard you guys talking about that, and I kind of saw, dude, I don't know what that train was doing. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Bacon? But, yeah, I'd say give it like 5 minutes once you guys get on the tarmac, and then you can ready up. Alright, that should be good, I think. I think my audio levels are still pretty balanced. So, Razak Salih, I'm gonna go ahead and send you an invite. It'll Briars, I would say, since there's no break in between the seasons, th I was gonna talk to you about what you think would be good, and then as well as with the admins about if we carry over half of the penalty points, if we carry over 25% of them. So there will be something carrying over. So that'll be something that we can discuss later. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how we do that. Honestly, it'll be mostly up to what you think is the most fair. Whether we do it as normal because we'll be having another race in a week's time for the start of the next season, or if you think it's just fine to do time pens, but they're what maybe a little more severe because there's no penalty point being added. So I don't know. That'll be I think mostly up to you, but we can talk about that to 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 decide that and see what the best thing is. Um, all right. Yeah, dude, what was going on there, Razak Salih? You were a little more involved in it. I'm not. I don't think you were part of it, but there was like it was like 6 cars. I don't know if they were. I know Trippy had just finished a hot lap, and then he kind of just ran across in like he came across them, and they were all just bunched up, and so I don't know what was going on. I was watching them for a little bit. I don't understand what was going on. It was like nobody wanted to go. Yeah, like I don't understand what was going on. It was so weird. It was so weird. What's up, Doorbooks? Wait a minute. You're not a first time chatter. Who's Mr. Doorbooks? What's up, Doorbooks? I can't remember your name already. My apologies. Dude, how do I... Oh, fuck. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Hashira, you're a cutie, man. How's Italy treating you? Cyberpunk while watching the stream? Hey, respect. Respect. You know what, dude? Cyberpunk needs to let you choose the angle of the dangle. You guys know what I mean? Or if not, the angle of the sag. Well, what rhymes with sag? The lag of the sag. Which way does the sag lag? You know what I mean? Which way does the angle dangle? Dangle angle? Should let you pick that, man. It's crucial. It's critical to character development, I think. Dude, what are the views like? What are the views like? I feel like I can imagine. Ball bag rhymes with sag. Thanks, Briars. um. Oh my god. Yeah, I believe in you, Razik Saleh. Here, let me see what they say. Yeah, if you guys want to wait like a couple more minutes, that's cool, but that's up to you guys. Well, that's up to you guys. Okay. I don't know, man. I have a bad memory. Don't be mad at me, door books. Hold on. You're a McLaren fan. Well, you've been a McLaren fan this whole time? Am I that stupid? I think I'm stupid, man. Leave me alone. I'm just an idiot. How do I fucking get rid of this shit, dude? It doesn't let me get rid of this shit. Okay, there we go. What's up, McLaren fan? Woo! My bad, man. My bad, man. You guys should know this. I have a horrible memory. It's not my fault. Why do I... What is this mention that it keeps showing me? Oh, it was just that a poll ended. Wow, thanks. That's super useful, Discord. Appreciate it, man. Alright. But yeah, we should be good to start here very, very shortly. Only people with smaller peckers than me are McLaren fans. McLaren fan, it's not looking good for you, pal. It is not looking good for you. Right, let me also double check once again. The Racing League Tools is collecting this. Yes, it is collecting. Perfect. I'm excited, dude. Season finale, Kick versus Red Bull. Alright, quick little formation lap. Some people kind of lagging behind on the formation lap already. Rockstar, the only person to start on the hard. He's gonna be on an island when everybody else goes into the pits. Oh, somebody saying Razak Sali seemingly still being driven by AI, or maybe he is here because his game crashed, and so we got him back in. Hopefully, so we'll see. Razak Sali, are you in? Here, let me get some HUD stuff here. Some no HUD, I mean. Oh, you can only join when the race starts? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Well, hopefully it does let you back in because I know that gets a little weird sometimes. So here we are looking at the World Driver Champion, hoping to just needs to get more points than the two kick drivers behind him, and he wins the constructors for Red Bull, a double championship for Lassans Barb with a little bit of fortuitous luck as Superiority was not able to make the new time slot for the race. Very unfortunate, but you know, we voted and that's what we needed to change the time to. But Lassans Barb will not be complaining about a World Driver Championship nor a Constructors Championship. $15 drivers on the grid here at Vegas. This is going to be a pretty congested track. I mean, tight street race, Las Vegas, should be pretty exciting racing. But yeah, it might be safety car galore, and I really hope it does not come down to that. All right, let's go up to like 6th place for this race start, and let's get no HUD. We are about to begin. Okay, hold on. I just need to turn this down just a smidgen, All right, race start. Annie has left the session. It says, unfortunate, no. And we are off. Very quick cut from the race director, but we are off. Turn 1, please, everybody be careful. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're making it. An end plate was taken off, but we are making it so far into these first couple of turns. Another turn here that can be a little dangerous. Losing the rear a little bit, but the kick driver, Kiwi, is in 2nd. He's already chasing very closely behind of Lassans Barb, the leader. There's a McLaren. Doko lagging behind. several seconds behind. Rockstar up ahead of Bacon Guy and McLaren fan. Now in 7th place. Dustin in 4th, gaining a position. We are looking pretty exciting right now, but Lasan's Barb has run away from Kiwi for the moment with 1 second. Let me send you a super quick invite again, just in case, Mr. Razak. I want you to at least have the chance to race. Oh no, it doesn't say you're online. Oh no. Let me know whenever you can accept an invite, and then I will send one. As Bacon Guy now ahead of McLaren fan. Somebody taking out the pylon. Chester very close behind of Dustin, using a lot more battery than Dustin up ahead of him. Dustin in 4th, Trippy right in front of him. Right now, it's looking like a battle for 2nd place as Lasan's Barb has run away from the rest of the pack. McLaren fan maybe eyeing to make a move, maybe Chester eyeing to make a move. Dude, this is some high-speed racing. What can you say? I mean, it's Vegas. Razak Salih seemingly slipped up a little bit, losing positions to McLaren fan, Bacon Guy. Dustin still in 4th, Trippy directly ahead of him with Chester following closely behind. But Rockstar has kind of slipped up and is... Oh, he's saying he has to pit now. Has he taken damage? He has taken significant front wing damage from what I can see. That is unfortunate for Rockstar. Dustin closing in on Trippy ahead of him. Very late braking, some ABS lockups there. We don't run ABS. We don't run ABS. Send, send, send. I am sending. I am sending. Sent. Let's see if we can get Razak Salih back in here for the race. McLaren fan ahead of Rockstar. This front wing damage is really ruining him. I wondered what happened. It doesn't sound like it was caused by any kind of a collision with another driver. Maybe some kind of a slip up and crashing into the wall. Still not what you want to see, especially since he started on the hards and will have to pit to fix the wing. And so he's cooked. He's cooked. Trippy in 3rd. Really hunting down Kiwi. Kiwi gaining a little bit of time on Lasan's Barb up ahead. So far, we're kind of in a train. Chronico's AI. Being overtaken by Denon. Sorry, my brain lagged there for a second. Chronico re-overtaking Denon. Trippy very, very close behind of Kiwi. Kiwi really starting to catch up to Lasan's Barb up ahead of him. D-Nun slipping several positions. Ooh, will we see a move? Up the inside, has overtaken Kiwi. Kiwi now in 2nd place. Not looking good for the kick drivers at the moment. Trippy really hoping to maximize his position now. He is going to be giving up DRS, it seems like, so it'll be an easy overtake by Kiwi to retake his position on Trippy. But at the very least, Trippy has announced that he is there and he is there to battle. Do not worry. I will eat you up. I will eat you out and take your children. So will Rockstar be pitting? McLaren fan overtaking Bacon Guy. Bacon Guy not happy about it. Kiwi has caught up to Lasan's Barb. He is back within DRS as he set a purple sector 3. Spectacular. He has gotten the DRS. So this should help him kind of stay within that DRS range, since the DRS in Vegas is very, very strong, very powerful. I do wonder if Razak Salih's back in. I really do hope so, as a Ferrari, D-Nun is going into the pit, seemingly taking damage. at the moment 4 in a DRS train, kind of chasing the leader. Ooh, that may have been a warning there for Dustin, maybe not, but very rough bounce over the curbs there. Doesn't seem to have lost too much time, but not ideal. Really closing in on Trippy. Maybe not. Trippy also with DRS, so he's kind of just hanging around in the same distance. It's going to come down to how late he can break into these turns, how much speed he can carry through them as he goes deep. Oh. Maybe not adjusting his braking zone for the DRS and has immediately fallen out of DRS range. We are down to 3. Three people following. Razak making a move on Bacon Guy down this DRS straight. But that means freak Bacon Guy now pitting, so Razak would have gotten that overtake anyways, but nice to see that he can make it happen. What did it do in 8th? Gaining some positions from people pitting, and overall racecraft, it seems like seemingly decently comfortable here in Vegas. Kiwi now the only one in striking distance of the leader right now. It is a Kick Sauber Red Bull battle. Like we said before the race started, it is down to the Kick driver to overcome a 8-point deficit to win the constructors. Right now, Lasan's doing exactly everything correctly, everything he needs to do to bring it home for the Red Bull team. Rockstar ahead of Daniel, the Mercedes. Battles, McLaren fan very close to Chester. Chester within DRS range of Dustin, heading into this very long straight. So this is going to be a little dicey for Dustin, as 2 people behind him are going to be able to just absolutely send it maximum speed. I saw 345 top speed for McLaren fan. Ridiculous. That is very, very fast. Chester very close to Dustin now. Okay, sleepy guys. Woo! Oh man, it's gonna be entirely down to how well Chester and McLaren fan can drive in the dirty air to make up time on Dustin up ahead, and also just Dustin, if he can outpace them on racecraft and defend well. It is a street circuit. Rockstar setting the fastest lap on softs. He's going on softs. Interesting. What are people's tires right now? Everybody mediums except for Rockstar, deciding to not go onto mediums, as I don't know. I think he possibly could have gone onto the medium and then get back on the hards, even if they were a little used, but he is elected to go softs and then most likely wait until the mediums are more viable. McLaren fan very, very close behind of Chester right now. Dustin would be very happy if they continue to slow each other down. Trippy, Kiwi fighting it out down the early parts of the straight now before. Oh, Doko retiring in the pits. What has happened, Doko? No, Doko! Why is this car driving out of the pits? What is going on? Doko has retired in the pits, but the AI has come back out onto the track? What? What is the game doing? Oh. I just saw Sauber take damage. It was Extreme Kiwi. He bumped the wall and took end plate damage. Hopefully it is very, very minimal. That is so weird by the game. Why did it send him out on track if he DNF'd in the pits? He followed the rules exactly. What? Dude, I don't know. I don't know what this game is doing to us. But yeah, I mean, back to regular action. Chester now ahead of McLaren fan before the straight, and so before the detection zone, and so really McLaren fan should have a free overtake on him again. "10-second penalty for Ferrari for following rules." Dude, I don't know what this game is doing. I don't know what the hell that was, but whatever. We're seeing an absolute battle here. Oh, somebody pitting. Did I say Ferrari? I meant to say McLaren. McLaren pitting. It is McLaren fan pitting. 10-second penalty! Oh my lord, he has been speeding in the pits. Trippy chasing Lassans. So this could be good for Extreme Kiwi. Kiwi pitting because he had some front wing damage. Has he gotten it repaired? Yes, he has. He has taken the time to get it repaired, seeing it as exceptionally crucial for the rest of his race. But yeah, so Trippy, in battling with Lassans, can slow him down and maybe give Extreme Kiwi a chance to make it back in. So tires, Kiwi on the mediums. That is gonna be. He's gonna have to pit again. He's stuck to a. He's forced into a 2-stop now. He can't make those mediums last that long. It'd be what, almost like 18 laps, 17 laps. I'm so bad at mental math, but yeah, something like that. Lassans losing a position to Trippy. The battle continuing. Can Trippy slow him down enough to maybe give some of these other drivers a chance? Chester very close behind of Dustin right now. Really the only tight battle going on is between first and second and third and fourth. Man, my throat is drying up, man. I need some more of this coconut water. Oh, man. Bacon Guy actually closing in on McLaren fan ahead of him. I'm curious actually, position changes. So Limerence, what did it do? Up 5 positions. Chester up 4. Down 5 for Kiwi, but he did just pit. So looking at the stops, the front 6 have not pitted yet, and so will need to pit at some point. Everybody starting out on the same tire except for Rockstar at one point. But now, strategies have to adapt, strategies have to change. So, we'll still see some more evolution as the race goes on. Pretty smooth turn for Bacon Guy, catching up to McLaren fan up ahead of him. Both harvesting battery in this kind of slow, tight section of the track. Interesting. Very interesting, Bacon. Oh my lord. But Dustin, hoping to get out of the DRS range. I think he's done it. I don't think Chester will have DRS. He does not have DRS. This is essential for Dustin to get him out of the way. On similar battery levels too. And on the same tires. Same tire set. Oh, but he's kind of back within that range. They're both pitting? They are both pitting. I just heard Dustin. He's complaining like a good Canadian. He said somebody broke the braking board for the pit lane entry and said he almost got caught speeding because he uses that as a marker. But right now, Lassans Bar Trippy still fighting out for first place right now. Interesting. I just hear word of a collision between Chester and Bacon. Bacon not happy with it as he is the one who has taken damage. Yeah, not very happy with the move made. Lasan's not having DRS, but he is still kind of keeping up with Trippy up ahead as they are both kind of low on battery. Let's see, Kiwi closing in on the Mercedes of What It Do, looking to go up the inside here. Can we have some clean driving? Some clean move. Cleanly overtaken ahead of the Mercedes. What It Do. Now chasing, trying his best to make up more positions. Razak Sali ahead of Limerence down this straight before the finish line. Now going to turn 1. 2 Saubers! Oh my god. Combined, they might be able to overcome the deficit. So it'd have to be, what, 25 points is first place. What is it, 18? I can't... Dude, I'm so stupid. I need to... I forget the points fast. My phone is broken! Hold on. I'm Googling. Hold on. I can't remember. Oh my lord. Just give me what I want. Okay. 18 points to second. So, to outscore 25 by 8 points, or even 9 points actually, 3-second time penalty to Dustin, it would need to be Bacon Guy overtaking What It Do up the inside. But it would have to be so... They can't. No, yes they can. It'd be 30... What's 25 plus 8 or plus 9? 25 plus 9 is 34. And then if they get second and third, they'd get 33. They can't. Lasan's cannot win this race if the Kick Sauber team wants to win the constructors. Doco, ¿cómo andamos, Doco? Un poco de pena ver que no completes la carrera, pero todo está bien. A lo mínimo puedes ver lo que es el entretenimiento de esta carrera aquí en Las Vegas. we have a safety car of some sort. What brought this out? What brought out the safety car? I'm so confused. No! El pedal se te fue, mamón. Por eso no se compran las cosas baratas, Doco. But what has brought out the safety car? I'm really just not... I'm just not understanding. I saw no incident. Dude, what are people going to do? So Trippy 100% can stay out. Lasan's on fresh tires, but will be farther back in positions. Tienes una semana, Doco, para arreglarlo, reemplazarlo para poder correr la próxima semana. So, Godly, Daniel, going onto softs. Not the greatest idea there. A lot of shifts being made as people do enter the pits. So, we will be back to a Trippy Lasan's Barb battle when the safety car comes back in. This is going to be insane. This is going to be absolutely insane. It is down to Trippy. It is down to Trippy to prevent Lasan's Barb from winning this race, to give the Kick Saubers a lifeline. But for that to work, the Saubers are going to have to make up more positions. They need to gain points. They need a significant amount of points to overcome the 9-point deficit to win the Constructors over the Red Bull team. And right now, on very good strategy, they are on fresh hards, but they will have to overtake a lot of the grid ahead of them. The safety car might be out for another 2 laps, based on the distance between the back markers at the moment. That is a very late pit for McLaren fan. I'm hearing that there are some lapped cars between. So here's Trippy. There's a lap car of D None. D None, yes, Wizard. Immediately behind Trippy at the moment. See, this is where the game is really lacking. The game just does not allow lapped cars to unlap themselves. It's so annoying to deal with, because right now there is a bit of a buffer between the race leaders and the other drivers. See, like Dustin. There's 2 cars. Yep, there's 2 cars between them. 3? No. I think it is 3. Chronico. I need to look at the leader. The leader interval. I don't know, man. I don't know. We might be in for another lap of safety car. Who is still lagging behind? It is Rockstar and Bacon. Pitted recently, that being why. Okay. Okay, one more lap, one more lap. This has been a really long safety car, but we should return to racing pace here at the end of lap 15. So that'd be 10 laps. 10 laps of racing. A lot of fresh hards, some fresh mediums. So this is gonna be very interesting. A lot of brand new fresh tires. It's gonna be who can um, maximize. So the hards will be struggling a little bit early on unless they can really get temperature into their tire, and then later on they'll definitely have the advantage over the mediums. But early on, the mediums will have the advantage, and then they'll be able to defend their positions. And so that's really what it's going to come down to. But the front 5 on hards at the moment. We will be starting back up here shortly, I do believe. expect Trippy. Um, what is going on up ahead? What are we doing? What is going on up ahead? We are seeing some stop and start shenanigans. But it seems like we are a go. We're back to race speed. But some of these back markers really struggling to kind of. Oh please, let's be clean. Let's be clean through here. Yep. Okay. Lap car is being overtaken immediately, pretty much. Chester in 4th. I think there's one more lap car. It is Wizard, I do believe. Yes, and he's getting the blue flag, so he needs to get over. He needs to let some of these guys go. As Kiwi slowing down, losing a lot of positions. I wonder what has happened to Kiwi here. Not taking any damage, maybe just kind of slipping up a little bit. There he is, Daniel, ignoring ignoring the blue flags. At the moment, Lasan's Barb just miles behind of Trippy right now. Dustin, quite a gap behind Lasan's. Kiwi catching up to what it do, now overtaking him down this back straight. There's been carnage. Oh my god. Some backmark shenanigans is what's been going on. Oh man. Season finale muddled with some absolutely disgusting shenanigans, it seems like. Well, we'll have safety car for quite a while, or maybe not that long, but oh man, dude. Oh man. Los Santos pitted? Oh my god. Oh my god, Lasan's on the hards? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's going to have so much ground to make up. The kicks are licking their lips right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to be down to the wire. What is going on back here? People just struggling to drive under safety car at the moment, it seems like. Rockstar. I saw the incident that you sent in. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, at the very least, Lasanz has made it very interesting by pitting onto hards with what's going to be like 5 laps left. 5 or 6 laps, so Kiwi doesn't have a left side wing. Thank you, Bacon, for pointing that out. I can hear them like very quietly in the background of my audio, dude. This is gonna be insane. He has no end plates whatsoever on his front wing. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Lasanz might have made a gamble, but this might not be so bad. This may actually work out for Lasanz. Oh my god, dude. Oh man. Oh man. We're probably not going to be coming in yet because we have a Mercedes driver still far back. All right, safety lap coming in. We should be back to racing here shortly. All right, race restart. Can we keep it clean? Please, guys. Please, everybody. Let's keep it clean going into turn 1 here. Side by side there. Bacon ahead of Kiwi now. So far, so good. Nothing crazy. We are seeing more blue flags. Oh. Oh, that's tight. But Lasanz up ahead of Extreme Kiwi, pretty much sealing the deal on the Red Bull Constructor Championship right then and there. These teammates need to get ahead of Lasanz Bar immediately. They have no time to be messing around. Is he gonna... Oh my god. What are we doing, dude? Blue flags mean you let whoever's behind you ahead. I don't understand what's going on. Chester making a move down the straight on Dustin. Lasanz in 5th, now ahead of Bacon Guy. Yes, this is This is going to be a guaranteed, as it stands, Red Bull Constructors Championship. Chester in second, chasing Trippy. Dustin chasing him. Rozak Solly chasing him. McLaren fan making a move on Extreme Kiwi up ahead of him now. Ooh, McLaren fan up ahead of Bacon maybe through this DRS straight. Space given. No space given maybe. Front wing gone for Bacon guy. Dude, I'm just so focused on watching. There's so much going on in this race. There's so much invested into this race that all I can do is watch. Side by side. 3 cars bunching up together. Chester in first. Dustin moving up into second. No, he's side by side with Trippy. He's been taken out. What is going on? Oh my lord, guys. What are we doing? I switched into POV at the worst time. What are we doing? Oh, man. Everybody, I'm assuming, switching onto softs. That'd be the right thing to do. That'd be the idea. But probably these front 3. The third place guy's in AI. How is he still in this race? I also don't understand what happened. Like, why did he not retire? Or he did retire, but I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on anymore. This is a disgusting season finale, if I do say so myself. Oh, man. Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what just happened. I have absolutely no idea what happened there. I switched to POV, the onboard, as soon as it happened, and so I missed it all. Dude. This has been a very sad season finale. Very, very sad. The race is definitely going to restart with just 2 laps left. So it'll be 2 laps of racing. Oh, man. All right, the soft runners are going to have a massive advantage here. I'm just zoned out, man. I'm just zoned out. You just pitted again because why not? I mean, why not at this point? Guaranteed points almost. Just survive is really the key word here. Just survive at this point. Okay, well, whoever's in third place, so that's AI. Everybody will move up 1 position, guaranteed as well. So that's even more guaranteed points. I guess I might as well just announce that too. Man, this has been brutal. This has been a brutal season finale. Sí, ha sido todo una... No sé, no sé, no sé. Ha sido todo un revuelto de huevos, es lo que ha hecho. Huevos ya echados a perder, cagados, eh, eh, hecho de mierda, todo horrible, Doco. Todo hasta este momento ha sido completamente, eh, no sé cómo ponerlo. Alright, but we are off to race speed now. The two V-Carbs up in first and second. Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that, Rockstar. So the two V-Carbs leading the race now with 2 laps to go. Lasan's overtaken the AI, is now in third. Bacon Guy. What happened to Bacon Guy? He went into the runoff. Alright, well, we have a 3-way race for first place. Lasan's on the soft tires, Chester and Trippy on moderately used hards. So, dude, this has been a fucked race. But Lasan's will have the tire advantage. We'll only have DRS for the last lap of the race, so right now it is all just down to pure racing. Is catching up to the front runners right now. The Chronicle AI already down to 8th. Don't retire, Dustin. Don't do that. Lasan's very, very close behind Trippy. Will he make a move into turn 1? Going up the inside. Has taken the position over Trippy. Will have DRS as well. Challenging Chester up ahead. Lasan's hunting down the race win. This is riveting. We're going no HUD for the rest of this. Up the inside. Has taken the position. Is ahead of Chester. And the V-Carb has run off and hit the wall. It is over for Trippy. Chester now in second. But with... It's going to be entirely down to if Lasan's can break the DRS in the last DRS straight, because that DRS straight is extremely powerful. So will those softs be good enough? It's going to come down. It's going to be very, very close here. He has already broken the DRS range. If he holds on to that over a second distance, yes, he will. It is guaranteed almost a race win here for Lasan's Barb, as there is way too much of a gap between him and Chester for Chester to make up that distance. He's out of battery. He's out of battery. He's cooked. He is cooked. He is going to have to defend. McLaren fan behind him. He might completely fall down. He might fall down into third, maybe even fourth, if Kiwi can make up even more time. Move being made. Move being made. Space given. Kind of bumps him off the line, but so far so good. On exit, Lasan's Barb will be crossing the line here. World Driver Champion already, but bringing home the Constructors Championship for Red Bull. Super, super clutch. Chester slipped into third. Chester finishing third by 200th of a second. No, Chester, what has happened? You have dropped from leading this race into third place. Rosic Solly crossing in fourth. I mean, we had exciting racing at the very end, but everything before that was awful. Absolutely awful. All right. Well, that should be it. I need to finish this. I need to go and talk to the boys. But that has been FSR season finale here at Las Vegas. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed a little something. This was brutal. This was absolutely brutal. But yeah, Ferrari double points. Woo! So let me just grab this real quick. Let me go to the race director, get the incidents as well. All right, that is it. So I have to go take care of some admin stuff, but thank you so much, guys. I mean, this happened essentially. But Lasan's Barb Driver Championship and Constructor Championship here for FSR for a season. See you guys next week for season 2. Thank you so much, guys.